every NBA player on the college state team that they went to. And now I'm just getting some housekeeping rules out of the way. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he did not go to college in the United States or in North America in general. So he is going to stay on the Bucks, and any other player that playing overseas, they are on the team that they are on currently in real life. Second thing, every NBA player that went to Kansas is on the Kings. I switched them up to the Kings just because they be called the Kansas City Kings just to make it more interesting. Now every NBA player that played for Kansas plays for the Sacramento Kings. Third housekeeping rule is that just like my other videos where I did this type of thing, it is 75, 76, 77 overall and above. So every NBA player that's below 75, I didn't really switch it around just because I mean, it's not really going to matter in the end game just because they are not going to have a good performance anyway. So all the All-Stars, all the 80 pluses, that's all, they're all switched around. But for just the bad ones, it doesn't really matter. So that's that rule. Second thing is that the NBA players that went to Los Angeles, I ended up switching them over. So one would go to LA, the Lakers, one would go to the LA Clippers. I just kind of simulated back and forth. Same with the Orlando Magic and Miami Heat NBA players that went to Florida. The Sixers, and what are the 76ers looking like? Well, they have point guards. They literally just have point guards. They have Tyrese Maxey, they have Jalen Brunson, they have CJ McCollum, they have Kyle Lowry, they have Mikal Bridges, and that's basically all they wrote for him. I mean, this team is going to be very bad. What's their starting lineup looking like? I feel like it's not going to be very good. They're running Jalen Brunson at the shooting guard, and then, I mean, they have a good bench, but they don't really have a center or a power forward in that matter at all. That's the 76ers. I mean, it's not a great team, is it? On to the Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks are looking like I said, you also will stay. Bobby Portis. And NBA, obviously, there is some teams there's some states that don't have NBA teams, so we kept on the state team as well. Forgot to mention that part either. So honestly, the Milwaukee Bucks are looking kind of the same. They lost Chris Middleton, but that's basically everything there. I mean, a lot of these NBA players, they didn't go to a college team. Bucks are still the normal Bucks. Chicago Bulls, I mean, they are, wow, this team's bad. I guess no one really went to Chicago. This is a horrible team. They have Max Strus. I mean, that's all they got. They got Max Strus. I mean, that's nothing right there. That's not going to do anything good for you. So, I mean, Chicago Bulls are going to be very bad. I'm sorry to all the Bulls fans out there. You guys are looking horrible. On to the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm not going to go through all the teams right away. I'm just going to, kind of just show them real quick because I don't want to make this video too long. Cleveland Cavaliers, LeBron James, Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland. I mean, this team's pretty good. It's LeBron, Donovan Mitchell, pretty good team right there. On to the, what are we on now? The Boston Celtics. This team also I'm not really going to talk about a lot. They didn't really get anything. They lost Jason Tatum, they lost Jaylen Brown. Malcolm Brogdon's a good team, not a good team at all. The Los Angeles Clippers, Kawhi and Paul George both went to college in the California, so we just kept on the same team. And then DeRozan got moved over here. Evan Mobley, Vucevic, Kevin Porter Jr. I mean, this team's looking pretty good. Definitely could be one of the contenders, but I think we all know there's going to be one team that's going to be very amazing, and we'll talk about the team when it comes up. On to the Memphis Grizzlies. Tobias Harris is here, Derrick Rose is here, Grant Williams is here. All that really happened there. They got James Wiseman as well, so I mean, decent team. And Atlanta Hawks, they lost Trae Young, and that's basically everything. They got Nicholas Claxton back. Nothing great there. Bam Adebayo is the leading NBA player now in Miami. They did lose Jimmy Butler. Feels bad for the Heat fans out there. Didn't really get anything back either. Heat not looking too good. There's the team. Duke team. I mean, they have no player below a 78 overall. I mean, they have Steph Curry, they have Jason Tatum, they have Kyrie Irving, Chris Paul, Zion Williamson, LaMelo Ball, and obviously all these players went to Duke or they went to college in North Carolina. I mean, Charlotte Hornets, this is my pick to win the championship, and if they don't win the championship, it will be a disaster. They have Paolo Banchero, who I'm pretty sure isn't even in the rotation. That's how you know this team's amazing. I mean, they have a great team. Really good team right there. Utah Jazz, Damian Lillard, Kyle Kuzma, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson. I mean, it's gonna be this team. I won't be surprised if it doesn't make the playoffs, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Not bad, Utah Jazz. Sacramento Kings, they have Joel Embiid, they have De'Aaron Fox, Domantas Sabonis, Andrew Wiggins, Michael Porter Jr. I mean, this is a good team right there. Sacramento Kings not gonna do bad. Could definitely make a run for the playoffs. Probably not gonna win championship. New York Knicks, Julius Randle, Jeremy Grant. They got Jeremy Grant, and they lost Jalen Brunson. Not gonna be a good team. Sorry, Knicks fans. It's looking bad. Los Angeles Lakers, they lost LeBron James, but they do get Zach LaVine. I mean, it's a very bad replacement for LeBron James, I guess, but I mean, Zach LaVine, Drew Holiday, Lonzo Ball, Kevin Love. I mean, it's a decent team. Not gonna probably make the playoffs. Won't do anything besides that. The Orlando Magic, Bradley Beal, Al Horford, and Anthony Simons on the same team. Bradley Beal's still on a very bad team. I mean, he's not gonna do anything besides he's not gonna make the playoffs. It's gonna be a very bad team. I mean, I feel bad for you, Bradley Beal, but I mean, just pick a better team, pick a better college, go to next time, buddy. Dallas Mavericks, I mean, wow, this team. Luka Doncic, Kevin Durant on the same team, Chris Middleton, Desmond Bane, Robert Williams III. I mean, this team's good. This team is very good. Definitely, they have the best two goal scorers in the league, in my opinion. Maybe Steph Curry could be in there as well. You can argue that. Good team right there, gonna make the playoffs. Might get to the finals, but I don't see them being Charlotte Hornets. I don't see anyone being the Charlotte Hornets. Definitely not this team. This team will definitely not be Charlotte. They have their best player is Tyus Jones. I mean, I don't really want to say anymore. I mean, this team's bad. We're just gonna move on right away. Denver Nuggets, they have Jokic, they have Spencer Dinwiddie. I mean, this team's looking kind of similar. They have Spencer Dinwiddie back, or since back from Dallas. And then that's all it really wrote. They have Jokic, and that's about it. On to the Indiana Pacers. They got Gordon Hayward. They got Jaden Ivey. They got Victor Oladipo back. That's about it. Not a good team. Just gonna move on. New Orleans Pelicans. I mean, I don't really want to talk about this one either. They've Ben Simmons. I mean, that's something, I guess, for Pelicans fans. I'm sorry about that. Valanciunas, he's here as well, best player. That's what it is. Detroit Pistons. I mean, it's a decent team. They have Jimmy Butler, Jaren Jackson, Draymond Green, Jordan Poole stay together, so that's kind of cool. Bojan Bogdanovic, Franz Wagner, Chris Caris LeVert, Marvin Bagley. I mean, it's a decent team. Gonna make the playoffs, maybe. Raptors, I didn't change anything with the Raptors just because no NBA player went to college in Canada. I didn't want to just get rid of every single NBA player here and then not have a Canadian team. I gotta keep the Raptors intact because I guess why not? I mean, it is what it is. Raptors, I didn't change a single thing. Houston Rockets, nothing happened here. They basically everything's the same. They lost Kevin Porter Jr. Feels bad. San Antonio Spurs, basically the same thing as well. I mean, nothing there either. Phoenix Suns, they lost Chris Paul, but they do get James Harden, Lauri Markkanen, Benedict Mathurin. Not a bad team. Devin Booker still going to be leading the way for the Phoenix Suns. Oklahoma City Thunder, nothing changed here except they do have Trae Young and Cade Cunningham and Marcus Smart. But okay, I guess a decent amount of changes. They got some guards. They got some guards on the team. Not bad. Minnesota Timberwolves, nothing is here at all. They lost players. They didn't gain any players. They still have their two big men. That's about it. Portland Trailblazers, I mean, they lost Damian Lillard. They do have Bol Bol. Bol was a 79 overall, which I was kind of surprised, but I thought it'd be way less. I mean, good for Bol Bol doing his thing in real life. And that's about it for this team. They're not really that good. The Warriors, I mean, they are looking very bad. They have Jaylen Brown's their best player, and everything else is bad. Wizards, they have DeJounte Murray, Kristaps Porzingis, Klay Thompson, Kevin Huerter. It's a decent team. Not bad. And we're just going to get right into the simming. Pick drop down below what team you think is going to win the championship. Personally, I think it's going to be the Hornets, maybe the Dallas Mavericks with Luka, and the Nets. But let's just go sim to the All-Star break like we usually do and see what the teams are looking like in the season through halfway. We've almost at the All-Star break, and obviously I'm going to expect the Charlotte Hornets just because they're amazing. And just look at the amount of points they're putting up. 140, 120, 150, 140, 140, 140, 130, 130, 140, 140 again, 130. I mean, this team can just score. I mean, their defense, I mean, they're letting a lot of baskets in as well. Like, wow, this team is 140, 155, 120, 98, 140, 100. I mean, this Charlotte Hornets team is kind of nuts. I would be very surprised if they don't win the championship. I mean, look at them go. They're 50-7. Or about to be 50-7. There we go, 51-7. I mean, this team is just kind of on a roll. I wonder who's going to be the All-Star captain. It's going to be Team LeBron versus, okay, of course, Luka's going to win MVP. I mean, I'd bet $1 million that Luka would win MVP because he's just insane. I mean, Team Luka does win the All-Star NBA game. And who is right now in the season or the award races, I should say? How's every team doing? Luka, I mean, fair enough. I mean, John Moran, look at you averaging almost 40 points per game. Look at you go. LeBron James averaging 25. Giannis is in there as well. Luka is obviously first because he is every single year. Jaden Ivey's there. 6th man of the year goes to Ben Simmons. Okay. Defensive player of the year, LeBron. Okay, so he's back to those things. Most improved is Naz Reid. Whoa. I mean, I guess Minnesota is really bad. They need someone to step up. I guess Naz Reid is the candidate for that. And who is what's the best team in the league? I mean, whoa, Mavericks. Hello there. 57-3. What? I mean, I didn't think they'd be that good. I knew they'd be good, but not that good. Luka's averaging 28. Chris Middleton's averaging 18. Kevin Durant's averaging 28. I mean, this team's good, but I didn't expect them to go 57-3. The Clippers are there as well. I mean, it's just obviously Mavericks and the Hornets. These were my picks to go into the finals. Who's the worst team in the league? It is the Nets. Okay, I mean, fair enough. Nets are very bad. Celtics, whoa, sorry, Celtics fans, you're 29th in the league. Very, very sorry. And the Warriors are down here as well. I mean, the Knicks are down here as well. The Bulls are down here as well. Any like teams that are in real life that would not be up here. I mean, the Lakers are doing pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. The Kings doing good, 76ers doing good, Cavs doing good, Raptors doing good. I mean, they're just the same old Raptors that they were before. Very good, very, very, very surprised by that Mavericks. I'm gonna go look at that Mavericks. We're gonna watch them the rest of the way because they're 57-3. I kind of want to see how much points are they dropping as many points. They're not dropping as many points, but they are dropping points, so they're definitely putting up baskets here, putting up buckets. Let's see what they do. Are they going to go to Master? Are they going to beat the NBA record for best season stats in history? I mean, looking like it's so far 61-30, 62-3. I mean, they're just blowing teams out of the water. They're not even giving teams a chance. They're just like, yeah, we're just gonna take you out. Memphis is out. Memphis beat twice in a row. They are absolutely destroying the league. Wow, I mean, this team. I mean, they have Luka and Kevin Durant. That's about it. I would not expect them to do this good, though. I thought the Charlotte Hornets would definitely do better. And they lost to Charlotte Hornets by 4, and they go 78-4. Luka wins MVP. I mean, fair enough. Jaden Ivey Rookie of the Year with the Indiana Pacers. Ben Simmons 6th man. LeBron defensive. Most improved goes to Jordan McLaughlin. So 2 players on the Timberwolves had a good chance to win it. Jason Kidd, obviously for the Mavericks, goes 78-4. I'll go through this really quick. If anyone wants to stop and look at them, you can. Boom, there we go. What teams do we got here? I mean, we already looked at the standings. We already know who's there. Charlotte Hornets. I mean, I feel like we don't really need to look at that much stuff, but I will, just because why not? First team in the league was the Mavericks. The worst team in the league is the, what's the worst team in the league? The worst team in the league is the, sorry to the Nets and the Celtics. 8 and 74. That is so bad. Points per game. Mavericks 130. Hornets 130. Points allowed per game 107, 109. I mean, these two teams, they're not really in the ballpark of any other team. So we're just gonna go ahead and simulate the first round and see what happens here. I'm very surprised if both those teams don't get into the finals together. It would make for a very good finals. Denver Nuggets are gone, and Pacers are gone, Oklahoma's gone, Atlanta Hawks are gone. Okay, so we had the play-in first, and the play-in was Detroit being the Hawks, so they advanced at 7th seed. Then we had the Wizards being the Indiana Pacers, and then it was the Wizards being the Atlanta Hawks. Okay, fair enough. Over here, it was Minnesota that went over to the 8th seed, and then we had Oklahoma also, or who's the 7th seed? 7th seed goes to Memphis. Okay, so Memphis is there as well, not bad. Let's go through around, see what happens. Who is going to advance? Who is going to get eliminated? Detroit Pistons are gone. Where was the Detroit Pistons? They got swept by the Cavs. Feels bad. Memphis Grizzlies, they get... Where the heck are the Memphis? They get swept by the Clippers. Minnesota Timberwolves, they get swept by the Mavericks. Fair enough. Miami Heat, they get destroyed by the Raptors. Okay, Raptors go off. If the Raptors win a championship, I mean, that'll be kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Phoenix Suns are gone. Okay, that's surprising. By the Pelicans. Los Angeles Lakers are gone. Okay, Kings are on to the next round. Fair enough for you, Kings. Hornets sweep the, or not sweep, they win 4-2 against the Wizards, and the Bucks get eliminated in Game 7 by the 76ers. Who put up points here? TJ McConnell, okay, 25. Giannis put up 63 to 11. Oh my, he had no help. I'm sorry, Giannis, you needed help and you did not get help. 63 points, goddamn, go off. I mean, you're gone, feels bad. I'm sorry for you, buddy. We have the 1 and the 4 seed, the 2 and the 3 seed, 2 and the 3 seed, 1 and the 4 seed. Okay, so both sides looking even so far. Who's going to go through? Hornets sweep them. Okay, fair enough. We have the Pelicans getting absolutely destroyed by the Clippers 4-1. Mavericks obviously going through, going Game 5 with the Sacramento Kings. And then over here, the Cleveland Cavaliers go ahead and beat the Raptors in Game 7 as well. Was it close? It was not very close. Cleveland Cavaliers, I mean, they have LeBron, they've Donovan Mitchell. Kind of forgot that LeBron's back here on Cleveland with Obi Toppin and D'Angelo Russell. Raptors, I mean, they tried. They didn't really do anything good. But now we have the 2, 1, and 2 seed on both teams. Something like game by game for this. Hornets and the Mavericks win both Game 1. Okay, Game 2 over there. Okay, 3-0, 2-0. I mean, I think we're yep. Okay, Cavs are gone. And do Paul George and them get swept? They do. Okay, we have the matchup of the century. We have the Luka Doncic and Kevin Durant versus just the whole of North Carolina looking very good. I mean, if we look at the rosters, we have Luka, Kevin Durant, Miles Turner, Chris Middleton. On the other side, we have Zion, Tatum, Curry, Chris Paul, Wendell Carter Jr. It's gonna be a good series. I'll be very surprised if one team gets swept. First game, Mavericks win. They win by a decent amount. Mavericks win by a lot. Luka Doncic drops 30. Kevin Durant drops 26. Second game, they lose. Okay, Game 2 goes to the Hornets with Curry doing 23. Okay, all teams doing pretty good so far. Second game, Hornets win Game 3. They win Game 4. Ooh, okay, and they are coming back. We're getting a comeback here. Will we go into Game 7? Let's go to Simcats. Why not? See what happens here. I think the map Charlotte's up a lot right now. Close game so far. Hornets are pulling away a little bit, not by a lot. They haven't scored in a minute. Okay, there we go. Third quarter, it's kind of getting out of hand for, okay, nope. Mavericks are making a little bit of a comeback here. Oh, and the Hornets are pulling away. Oh, GG's. GG's. Hornets are your championship team. Jason Tatum wins Finals MVP, 22 points, averaging 50-50. I mean, fair enough. This team, I mean, we all know this team is going to win. This team is very good. Duke and North Carolina ends up pulling away with one of the best colleges in the world. That's the video. If you did enjoy, drop a like and subscribe. Comment down below any ideas you have for me. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.